All right, guys. So I have Willow here. She keeps bothering me, but here we are. All right, guys. So let's jump into this reading. Let's see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. Willow, you gonna let me do this or what? Okay. So what is the energy around the sign of Cancer? Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancer signs. Willow, can I work, please? Please, can I work? So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancer signs. All right. So let's see what the energy is. Willow, let Mama work. Okay. Maybe. Let me do this. Stop it. Stop it. Willow. All right. So what is the energy around the sign of Cancer right now? This is Willow, everybody. What is the energy? Thank you so much. All right. What is the energy around the sign of Cancer right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. You guys have the Judgment card upright, Six of Pentacles reversed. Is Willow a Cancer? No, she is a Scorpio, I believe, October 15th, I think. That should be Scorpio, right? All of my animals have always been Tauruses. This is my first time not having a Taurus animal. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. You know what's so funny, guys? My dad is a Cancer, and I don't know, for those of you who have been following me for a while, I had an all-white dog named Storm. So when I moved to New York, I left Storm at my parents' house because I wanted to get settled. I didn't even have an apartment here, so what am I going to do with the dog? So my dad, this Cancer, that man yelled and yelled, "Get this shit out of my house. I see hair everywhere." He's ex-military, so y'all could only imagine. So this dude, he gave me so much shit to the point where I literally felt like shit. You know, Cancers can do that sometimes. They really make you just, But, so he made me feel like shit. And then when I went to go get the dog, he's like, "You're not taking my fucking dog." And I'm just like, so happy birthday to my daddy. Happy birthday to you all as well. Okay. All right, guys. So the cards that fell out while I was telling you my dog story was the Fool card, and we have the Sun card in the reverse, as well as the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. The energy here, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Willow, off the couch. Thank you, ma'am. So the energy here is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Nine of Wands and the Strength card in the reverse. All right. So there's something here that you guys are just, it's at a halt. You don't want to go towards it anymore. And you realize that something may have been beyond your control. Okay. Something may have been beyond your control here, and it was just leaving you too unbalanced. So it's like, look, I have to stand my ground against all this bullshit right here. Okay. And you have a new beginning that comes in, Cancer, that is very unexpected. You don't see this thing coming in. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something that you've never dealt with before. So a person you haven't met, an experience you haven't had, a country you haven't been to. But this is going to be something completely new for you guys. Okay? We have be assertive. Ooh. All right, the cards are being very assertive. So be assertive. We have helpful people. Yes. Ask for help from others. So people is going to be a very huge thing for you guys. Okay. We have improving health and opportunity. So Cancer, you guys are going towards something that is going to seem much more healthier for your life. Okay. So that's a really, really good thing here. But there's something you have to reconsider. And again, whatever it is that you have to reconsider, it's something that, again, it was just out of your control. It was just something that, again, it caused too much of an imbalance in your life. All right. So let's get into the past, present, future, and let's talk about it. But yeah, my dad is my best friend, guys. He's the reason why I am single, because I will never find a man or a woman as amazing as my Cancer father. He's the best dad I could have ever asked for. He was always very present in my life. Emotional sometimes, yeah. Victimizes himself sometimes, yeah. But I love that man. No one's ever going to amount to my dad. That's just what it comes down to. I'm a daddy's girl. All right, so past, present, future, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I feel like Cancer, someone just said that their dad is a Taurus and they get along very well. I'm a Taurus. I typically feel like that's usually a very good relationship. Sometimes not so much in relationships, like intimate ones, but like as friends and family, it's usually a very good fix. I usually get along very well with Cancers as long as I'm not dating them. We butt heads too much. I'm stubborn. We're all stuck in our ways. But some of my best friends are Cancers, for sure. All right, one more card and we can get this show on the road, my loves. And just so you guys know, for anyone here, I will be doing Aries next. Pop a bottle of tequila open. All right. Okay, Cancer. So the energy you guys have here is the Sun card. All right, so you have beautiful blessings coming in. You have something that is really going to put you on top of the world. Maybe some of you have a soulmate coming in. Two of Cups. All right, with the High Priestess, Cancer, and the Hermit card. Ooh, this is going to be something that on an intuitive level. Let me take my shoes off. Let me get comfortable because this is good. So, in an intuitive place, like in the way your soul reads this thing, I think that you're going to be very at peace with it. And it's going to be something that you guys really choose to hone into. Okay? So you might not necessarily tell the world about it. It's just like, let me just enjoy this. Because if I tell the world about it, you know, people can't attack what they don't know about. So this is something that I feel is going to be a very, very good, you know, change for you guys. Now, starting with your past, we have the Two of Wands. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay? So let's see what this is trying to say. Why is this Two of Wands here? We have the Justice card. Okay? And we have the Five of Pentacles. Energy, Queen of Wands in the reverse. The World card. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. All right? So what I'm saying here is there may have been a path, excuse me, that honestly looked like a really good one, okay? But you're finding out that there was something karmic about this, and there could have been some sort of cutoff here. Maybe you cut this off, maybe someone else cut this off, all right? This could have to also do with financial issues. Maybe you spend a lot, okay, or you didn't have access to money, all right? But there's something here that, again, it looked good, but it just had to end. But the fact that you guys have the World card and the Three of Wands, yes, this chapter is ending, but it promises a very good one coming in. Not only that, but it promises expansion. Okay, it promises you guys being just much happier. There could have been some sort of drama here. For some of you, maybe this was with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But this is something that a person could have been very pissed off. A person could have been very dramatic. A person could have just been really in their feelings. Okay? So why is this King of Cups in the reverse? Now, this could be your energy. It could be the energy of the person that you're dealing with. But it is cup energy, which is yours. But maybe you guys are dealing with a situation where someone wasn't being honest. Someone was being very manipulative. If this has to do with love, maybe someone was being a player. Somebody was cheating. Or, again, just playing the field. We have the Star card. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This could have been something, whether it was you guys or someone else, this could have been something that a person wanted so much, even if it meant it brought them pain. Okay? So maybe there was some sort of codependency to this, but however this ended, it had to end. And your heart and your soul, more so your soul, felt very at ease with this thing leaving. Because whatever this was, guys, it wasn't meant to be successful. You even have the Judgment card in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse. So it wasn't meant to be successful. With the Hierophant in the reverse, it would have thrown you completely off track. of where you're supposed to be in life. But again, it could have been difficult to let this go. But I do see a situation where someone had to let go of something they most likely didn't want to let go of. All right? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Another untrustworthy energy. So this could be, it could be an untrustworthy energy. Again, someone cheating, someone lying. It could also just be somebody who's really in their feelings. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the World card. Okay? So, again, it's like you're not seeing eye to eye with something. Something's not being built on. And with the World card, a whole new chapter comes in. But it could have been a very conflicting chapter of your life. Okay? I'm going to be very honest about that. And you had to walk away. You didn't want to hold on to this burden. We have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So you just didn't want this burden. Okay? Now in the present moment, Cancer, we have the Four of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed, and we have the Princess of Cups, aka the Page of Cups. All right? So you guys could feel like there is just something that is very unstable in your life right now. Something that's just not satisfying, something that's not fulfilling. There could be offers coming in, but it's like you're trying to get to a much more stable place. All right? So what's happening with this Four of Wands in the reverse? We have the High Priestess. It's like in your heart and your soul, you know something's unstable. You're very tuned into it. You're very tapped into it. Okay? And you just have to let it go. And again, on a soul level, you know you have to do this. All right? So the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is your center card. So this is going to be kind of like the main energy here where all the cards tap into. So this is something that definitely could have been hard for someone. Okay? I'm not going to put that past anyone. You could have felt very alone, or you could feel very alone right now. Maybe you feel like you're at a loss. For some people, this could be a financial loss that you're feeling, okay? But there is something that was put in the past, and whether it was you guys or someone else, someone really didn't want to let this go, okay? I really see that someone didn't want to let this go. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups, all right? So you know that this is something that you have to do. And now there's so many options in the world. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're in a place where... What's the best example? Okay, this is a good example. Have you guys ever got out of a relationship with someone you really, really love and you're just going through it? And you have a lot of people talking to you, people trying to take you on dates, people trying to flirt with you, but it's just, no, ew, no, I'm not interested, no. You can't fathom how your heart can be attached to something when it's still attached to something else. So a lot of you are in that place where it's just like you see the world, you see so many opportunities, you see so many things that you can do, but it's just like damn, like let me take a second to mourn this thing real quick, okay? All right, but opportunities are definitely trying to come in for you. Why is this Page of Cups here? We have the Empress card. A new beginning's trying to come in, and your soul wants you to take it. Your soul wants you to take this. So since this is a Page of Cups, this could be something that you offer. This could be something that you bring about. Maybe it's a business plan that you have. Maybe you're shooting your shot with somebody, okay? Maybe you're taking on a job, all right? You guys had to go through the Five of Swords, okay? But with the Five of Swords, in most decks, you see a person standing with their sword in the air, and then you see two people who are defeated in the back, kind of with their heads down, and they're walking away. So this is going to be a Five of Swords where your sword is still in the air. You got through the conflict, but you weren't depleted. You weren't, this didn't destroy you. All right? You're still able to do what you have to do. So you got through some bullshit, but you're still standing. You're dusting yourself off. That's all it is. Okay? So you guys got through a conflicting situation, but you did it. And your soul puts you in a place that it really wants to be in. But for a lot of you, this was tough. It was really tough, okay? So you're just trying to be patient with yourself. You're trying to find balance with yourself. You're trying to find yourself again. But you could have lost something that felt important to you, okay? We have the Five of Cups here as well. I think there's fireworks outside, guys. Why would there be fireworks today? I'm in New York. Because I don't live in an area where there would be shootouts. I hope it's fireworks. Alright? Okay. So, moving forward into the future. We have the Ace of Wands, the Devil card in the reverse, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay? So, you guys are thinking very logically. It's like you're putting your emotions kind of on the back burner. Okay? You're putting it on the back burner and you're doing what your mind is telling you to. Okay? And something begins for you that it's very passionate. And you're able to remove yourself from something that was very toxic. Okay? And I don't think these are 4th of July fireworks. I live in like a, not to even talk about races or anything, but it's a predominantly white town. So like if I was like in the Bronx, I'd be like, all right, that's firecrackers, because I lived there for a bit. But out here, no, we're not going to hear that. And when they do fireworks for the 4th of July, it's actually on the 4th of July. Okay. All right, so why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, Cancer, you guys are really just going through a transition, okay? And we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might feel played. Some of you might feel like someone was just like an asshole. Someone was just very like dark and like very demeaning. Okay, and it's like you have two things happening where something incredible is happening, but something conflicting just got cut off. So you're just trying to find your balance in all of that. Okay, and that can be a really weird way to feel. I felt that way the other day. I don't know if it's just Cancer season. Like I couldn't work or nothing because I'm just like, I'm happy, but I'm sad, and it's weird, you know? So it's like a tweet that I saw on Twitter where it's like someone said, I'm in this weird stage in life where I lost my old self, but I haven't fully discovered my new self yet. Okay? So it's a weird limbo to be in. But I don't want you guys, you know, someone said, how do you overcome this? You don't overcome it by instantly gratifying yourself with certain things that aren't good for you. As much as, you know, some people might not want to hear this, you just have to feel it and you have to go through it. You know, I legit hit up my friend who's really spiritual into astrology and all this, and we're talking about Cancer season and what it's going to do, and I'm like, yo, I feel like I want to cry, but I have nothing to necessarily cry over, and I feel upset right now, and I don't know why I feel upset, but I feel happy too, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, like, because I don't want to watch TV, I don't want to read a book, I don't want to work, like, I don't know what to do, I don't want to talk to anyone. She was like, bitch, go work out, take a nice bath, masturbate, and eat a good meal. And I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. So maybe for some of y'all, that'll work. But right now, if you feel uncomfortable, put something into you. Okay, working out, that's going to bring endorphins. Fuck what it's going to do to your body, although that's going to be great. But it makes you feel so much better after. I was a trainer for 5 years, and it saved my life, Cancer. It saved my life. I wanted to kill myself, and it saved my life. Okay? So working out is key. All right? Especially for the mental. All right, so we have the Devil card in the reverse. What is this about? We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So the situation that you guys were dealing with, you know, you did everything that you could. You did everything that you could to try to make this thing work, okay? But it wasn't. But I want you guys to pay more attention to the good things that are happening as opposed to the bad things, all right? It is 10 times easier for our mind to think something negative than for it to think something good, all right? I can get 100 positive comments in a day, but it's going to be that one asshole that just makes me question everything, you know? And that's how we're programmed, and it's sad. So you have to keep putting positive affirmation into your life. Don't focus on what didn't work out. Focus on what you have there. Okay, maybe someone left you, maybe someone ghosted you, maybe something ended, but you still have good friends, you still have people that love you, you still have people that care, you still have kids or whatever it is to live for. So that's what you got to think about. Think about the good, okay? Because if it was meant to be yours, Cancer, it would not have gone anywhere. And that's just what it is. And once I realized that in life, I became so happy. No one can steal my man, no one can steal my woman, no one can steal my job, no one can steal my fame, no one can steal shit. If it's for me, it's for me. No one's taking that shit from me. All right? So if someone took my man, you didn't take my man. You took you did me a favor. What? Have that, motherfucker. Page of Swords. All right, let's see why this is here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Boom. Because you start thinking logically. You leave your heart out of it. And it's like, all right, let me think about this the right way. They can't take what's yours, Cancer. They cannot take what's yours. And we have the Death card. All right. So we're shedding skin. It's a snake that just shed its skin. And now it has new skin there. All right. So there's a change that is incredible for you. You have to allow it to happen. Don't try to force things in your life. You guys are one of the most lovable people I have met in my life. One of the closest people ever. True story, a few years ago, I was living with someone and it was just so suffocating and I just wanted my space back. And then something happened and it was like this huge, it was a tower moment. And I went off and I'm like, you need to fucking go home. So the next day I'm driving this person to the airport. And my Cancer friend, she knows where I live. Or where I lived at that time. Her sister lived right across the street from me. She knows how to get into my house because she was trusted. So I get back home like an hour and a half later, and she's in my kitchen, and I smell something cooking or whatever. I don't even know if she was cooking. Maybe she just brought food, but like, I look and my entire apartment is spotless. And I just look at her and I break down and I just start crying. And I'm like, bitch. And that's the way that a Cancer loves. You know, you guys think about things so much more deeper, you know, so a lot of people, they want to talk shit. Oh, this Cancer is complicated. I'm like, the Cancer is not complicated. You just have to understand that they're very emotionally intelligent. So they are going to feel type of way because they see the world for what it really is. And let's face it, guys, if we see the world for what it really is, it could be easy to feel depressed sometimes. Okay, because this world is crazy. All right, so usually people who are more intelligent, they go through more in their heads. It's just what happens. So you guys are amazing people. And once you put the logic in, and again, you put the emotions to the side, something incredible happens for you. But there's something that the universe is trying to take out of your life so that you guys can truly, truly enjoy what's meant to be there. Okay? So you might still be in your heads about, you know, what was sucking you dry, what was depleting you. Okay? But now you have celebrations coming in. You have something that your friends are going to want to rejoice in. You have something that you're going to want to, you know, go outside and scream in the middle of the street that this is happening to you. All right? So this is all a very good transition, even though it might be a very, very, very hard one. All right? You guys love so generously, and a lot of people in this world take a lot of advantage of that. I tell my mom and dad all the time, my mom is a Virgo, my dad's a Cancer, and I call her La Gata, the cat, because people try to take advantage of my dad all the time. And my mom comes in and work. Here's what you're not gonna do with my man. And there would have been so many times where he would have been fucked over because he's just such a good guy. And he's like, well, I want to do this for that person, but daddy, they wouldn't have done it for you. Okay, so my mom has to step in and be the savior sometimes. My mom's my favorite bitch on this planet. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get some cards of advice here. Let's see how you should navigate throughout your birthday season. If this is resonating with you guys so far, there will be links in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you choose to do so. My website and all of my, all of my social media is there as well. I do post daily energies almost every day on Instagram. And on Twitter, guys, I do post when I'm going to be doing lives. So you'll be able to see that before I get on. All right. Ace of Swords. A new beginning. All right. A new beginning. And it's going to be one that forces you to cut out some bullshit. All right. We have the Seven of Cups. It's like you guys cut something out and it's like, what's next? Okay. Now, what's interesting is that for some of you, there's something from your past that may re-enter your life that helps you to get clarity. Let's pull some cards on this, because there is something. You have the Three of Swords in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So it takes you from maybe feeling lonely or distraught or like left out in the cold or heartbroken to healing, to not feeling that way, because now these cards are in the reversal. So something does bring you light. Let's see what this is. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you cut something out. For a lot of you, you're not happy to cut this out. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone that you know, this is an energy that is just, you're upset, you're disappointed by something, okay? We're not going to sugarcoat these readings. That's not what it's here for. All right? And just when you start losing faith, something from your past manifests itself into your life, okay? And what does this do for you? Let's get one more card. Very interesting. So it's like you're still bothered by what you're moving away from. But there's something from the past that wasn't ever truly fully over that comes back in, that kind of like brings you back to you. So it's very interesting. It's something that brings you back to you. World card in the reverse. Why is this here? 3 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Swords in the reverse. So, guys, there's something you have success with, or something that brings you success. This is someone that you've probably fallen off with. I'm not saying it has to be romantic. It's just something that wasn't there. You know, it used to be there, now it's not there, and now it's coming back. So, it helps you to really get over a tough situation. Okay, so something from the past does come back. It's like, it's almost like overnight. You're just like, oh, I'm okay now. Okay, so this is going to be something that's very crucial for you guys. Let's get 3 cards of affirmation here. I'm going to pull even another oracle deck after this because it's your birthday season. You guys deserve some love. All right. We have ask for help from others, improving health. Now, when improving health comes in, guys, whether that has to do with love, with your actual health, with, you know, how you've been feeling emotionally, it just shows you going to a healthier place. Okay. And guys, if you don't catch these lives in the beginning, you can always rewind. Okay. Look for a sign. So there's something that's going to make it clear to you guys, okay? Something that you're going to see, and it's going to be, okay, now I know what I got to do. You recover. So there is quick recovery from whatever this is, okay? Now, this deck was sent to me, guys, by the woman who owns the Cancerian channel on YouTube, all right? These are so amazing. They're beautiful cards. It's a Black-owned business, so definitely support, support, support. Okay, so let me give you guys 3 last affirmations. Oh, these cards are beautiful. Anything that is pink and purple, because those are my favorite colors, I fall in love with it. And guys, I will be doing Aries right after this, okay? And ordering some Uber Eats and watching TV about houses I can't afford just yet. Yes, her name is Sin from the Cancerian channel. You said, would I date a Cancer? Asking for a Cancer. To be honest, I dated one once, and that is the father to my son. And it was the darkest time of my life. I'm not going to hold it against all Cancers because we were very, very, very young. We were like 18. But then my dad is a Cancer, and he's the first love of my life. So, I mean, I'm not going to say no to a person just because of their sign. If I connect with them, fuck it. Why not? All right. Let me get these 3 affirmations out. Okay. Communicate honestly and directly. Don't assume. Set your boundaries. Remember, it's okay to just say no. Okay? The first card that fell here, guys. Dance, sing, play. The universe works fast when you're just having fun. Okay? I am safe in my arms. I care for myself like no one else. And lastly, oh, there's 2 here. So you guys had a hidden one. Return to self. Come home to you. Give to yourself. Be your own first priority. It's time to fall in love with you. Okay? And then lastly, we have you are free to fly. The past is behind you. No road takes you back. Give thanks for all you've learned and spread your wings. All right, guys? So Cancer, I love you guys so much. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you guys really enjoy this season, and I will be back soon. Okay? Take care, guys. Again, anything you need can be found in the description below when it comes to getting in touch with me. All right? Take care, guys.